with WWE 2K19 Universe Mode. On this episode, we have Saturday Night Main Event, the night before the pay-per-view, which is Bad Blood, which is the Saturday Night Main Event, and Monday Nitro pay-per-view. So we're gonna get started with this episode of Main Event. Let's start this show.
An exciting moment here tonight, as finally we will settle some scores. The WWE Universe is extremely excited as we get set for WWE action.
Tonight we find out if you reach the pinnacle, the top of the mountain, or if you perish trying to capture your dream.
Here we go, and we're kicking things off with a bang. And now it's finally time to see who has the grits, guts, and gumption to be the last man standing.
Alright, so we have The Rock and Stone Cold, who had a hellacious last man standing match last week where Stone Cold powerbombed The Rock onto a car windshield, and Stone Cold kept The Rock down for the 10 count and won the last man standing match. This time they will run it back.
In just a few short moments, we will witness a matchup that intimidates participants at the mere mention of its name. We have The Rock against Steve Austin. I can't wait.
This rivalry right here has been intense and crazy. They beat the hell out of each other in all sorts of matchups. They've had promos against each other. And like I said last week, Stone Cold powerbombed The Rock on a car windshield to keep him down for the 10 count.
Here we go. Matchup's going to be a good one. Superstar ready for action. Wasting little time to start things off. There's the double leg takedown and the big right hands.
Here we go. This thing's breaking down before it even gets started.
Chaos ensuing here. Incredible. Without question, Byron, one of the greatest rivalries in WWE history would have to be The Rock's epic clash with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Which should come as no surprise, Michael. After all, The Rock and Stone Cold are two of sports entertainment's greatest names. And their epic battles on the grand stage of WrestleMania truly are the stuff of legend. Headlocks or arm bars in this one, guys. Those might work in a traditional match, but not in an environment like this.
I'd agree with Byron's sentiments on Rock and Stone Cold's WrestleMania battles. And while their WWE Championship matches at WrestleMania 15 and 17 were great, Corey, there's something magical about their battle at WrestleMania 19.
Well, not only was that the night Rock finally defeated Stone Cold at WrestleMania, but the history books will show it also marked the end of Steve Austin's amazing in-ring career, and personally, my favorite match the two have ever had together.
The Rock may be in a bad way here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
And I'm sure a lot of people are expecting him to be the last man standing here tonight. And he very well may be. But right now, it's not looking so good for him.
I'm no mathematician, guys, but by my calculations, a last man standing match is more than 3 times as brutal as a traditional match. After all, you only need to keep your opponent down for a 3 count in a traditional match.
And Steve Austin too quick that time.
And these two will battle at the Bad Blood pay-per-view tomorrow night.
Corey makes a great point.
They're beating the hell out of each other tonight. They had last week and the week before that.
Which oftentimes results in increased brutality and danger.
Stone Cold kind of had The Rock slumber.
It appears as though The Rock is...
They bust The Rock open.
Look at him go! This just might be enough for him to take the victory here. Oh man, The Rock really needs to dig down deep. Harsh impact.
Steve Austin is looking for the ending of this matchup.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over. Here comes The Rock.
Oh no, here we go. Spine on the pine.
But did he go for it too early? Oh no, I don't like Steve Austin's chances in this one. Boom!
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other. Here he goes.
Brock with the rock bottom.
Victory is on the horizon.
I don't know about you, but I can't think of anything I'd rather be doing on a Saturday night than watching this great match.
Stone Cold might be down.
To continue.
Wow. Oh, a chair shot to the head.
Have a seat.
He's beating the hell out of Stone Cold with this chair.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Here we go. The Rock is in position.
Better stay right where he is.
Stone Cold blocks it.
The Rock turns it around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Just breaking down the opponent.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
The Rock.
But I'm not... Get ready, Corey! Get
Here
ready
goes The
for
Rock.
the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment! The People's Elbow! This one's over, guys!
Suplex. Incoming from Austin. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Austin is on the bad end of a beating. He needs to somehow turn the tide here. Trying to come back again.
Oh, here's Austin's opportunity to win this thing.
Just some great execution right there.
Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
Going for it all here. And Steve Austin too quick that time.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Gets out of the way of that one. Austin.
Stone Cold stunner.
Cold with a stunner. Game, set, match. This one is over.
The Rock will not stay
The
down.
Rock really needs to dig down deep.
Clothesline.
Right in the back of the neck.
The referee is watching this one very closely. At any moment, he'll have to call this match if one of these
The Rock to the outside.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium. We will go on. He wants no part of the outside. And the point of the elbow right in the nose.
Jeez.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
The Rock is pacing back and forth.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered. And Steve Austin too quick that time.
When this guy's on, look out. Here we go. Inverted DDT. Fight. He's looking at it. Spine on the pine.
This crowd never doubted The Rock's ability to get back in this thing. Given the number of times we've seen it tonight, calling it a finisher might be a bit of a stretch.
Rock bottom
And there
again.
it is, boys.
He's got it. Let's see it once more.
Yeah, this match is all but over.
The ref wasn't finished. I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. And the beat goes on.
Stone Cold will not give up.
Whack.
Michael, that gives
Another
me
chair
to
shot by The
have a
Rock.
seat.
Will Stone Cold stay down now?
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men. This match ain't over yet. Whack!
Michael, that
Again.
gives new meaning to have a seat.
The people's
You're not going
elbow
to win
didn't
many
work.
matches with
2
so
rock
many
bottoms
punishment
didn't
like
work.
that.
3 chair shots to the head didn't work.
Not over yet.
Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
And this match is going to continue. And here's Jason Jordan.
He's looking good.
Stone Cold again.
And Austin, Luthez press. Luthez press.
Look at him go.
That might have done it, Cole. There it is. Now the question is, can Steve Austin finish? Carefully measured. Oh, right to the heart.
Powerbomb.
He will go on.
Rock just barely got out of the way.
So quick.
Uh-oh. Here we go. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. And the beat goes on.
And Steve
Oh.
Austin too quick that time.
And it's The Rock with the reversal. He's left wide open here.
Oh,
I don't
Rock
think
goes
he even
over the top.
realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
This match ain't over yet.
And Steve Austin too quick that time.
He's making a statement here with this
Rock
attack.
bottom. On the floor.
Both of these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Not over yet. Oh,
Stone Cold will not stay
That
down.
poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? Those thoughts of self-doubt. Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
Into the ring post.
Both
both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
Will Stone Cold stay down this time?
Looks like both these superstars have found that
No,
little
he
extra
won't.
something to keep themselves going here tonight.
Oh, Bulldog!
One-handed.
Now he's working that exploit. And Austin, Luthez press! Luthez press!
Look at him go.
What a comeback.
This match ain't over yet. You gotta believe this one's over.
Man, let the ref do his job.
Not over yet.
He might have it.
Another rock bottom.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Will
And this
Stone Cold
match is
stay down
going to
this time?
continue.
No, he won't.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
And the beat goes on. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
The Rock wants no
They get
part of that
dangerous out
Stone
here,
Cold stunner.
especially when there are no countouts.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Yeah, and he seems to have an endless supply of energy.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
The Rock turns it around. He wants no part of the outside.
We will go on.
Come on, let the ref do his job. And this match is going to continue.
We will go on.
Rock just barely got out his spine on the pine. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Not over yet.
We have seen him here before. And Austin, Luthez press, Luthez press.
Look at him go. The Rock's not looking so great here, guys. And the beat goes on.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. Yeah, and he seems to have an endless supply of energy.
What a clothesline! Ouch! And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
Momentum. Spine on the pine.
But I'm not so sure that's enough to put Austin away.
This has been a war.
This match ain't over yet.
Lightning fast reflexes. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
He looks for it once.
Stunner.
Cold stunner. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Oh, it's going to be hard for The Rock to come back now.
Not over yet.
Here he goes.
Another rock bottom.
This
Will
crowd
Stone Cold
never
stay down
doubted
this
The
time?
Rock's ability to get back in this thing.
No reason for that. These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup. And the beat goes on. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win?
I think that might have did it.
This match ain't over yet.
No, Stone Cold gets up again.
Michael, that gives
Another
you meaning
chair
to
shot.
have a seat. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
What's The Rock gonna have to do to finish off Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now. And this match is going to continue. The steps connect.
Oh, that time it
He
busted
just
him open.
launched it.
I think that might do it, folks.
The Rock can play all sorts of mind games with his opponents. Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars
Shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Here comes The Rock.
And these two have to battle tomorrow night at the Bad Blood pay-per-view.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
He will go on.
He will not give up.
Shows no mercy.
Again, The Rock with a
It
chair.
looks like a twisted heap.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. Not over yet.
Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
A
The
bulldog.
ref wasn't finished. And the beat goes on.
The Rock
There
to
he
the
goes,
outside.
crashing to the floor. There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory.
Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around.
And Steve Austin too quick that time.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
Setting it up. Nice neck breaker. will go on. Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Rock setting his spine on the pine.
But I'm not so sure that's enough to put Austin away.
The Rock is rolling now.
And this match is going to continue.
He's close to being done here.
Rock bottom on the floor. How many rock bottoms are there? 5 or 6?
The Rock's ability to get back in this thing.
Come on, let the ref do his job.
Stone Cold gets right back up.
Given the amazing shape these competitors are in, I'm not sure it's even possible to keep one of them down for the 10 count.
This match ain't over yet. The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching.
Not over yet. The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching.
And the beat goes on. The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching.
The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching.
That has to be it.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
There's no way Stone Cold gets up from that.
How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
I think The Rock has had enough of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The referee is watching this with
The
a
Rock is
they'll have to
holding his
call this
ribs.
match if one of these combatants can't get up.
He will go on.
The Rock gets inside his opponent's heads better than
The Rock is
anybody in
telling
the
Stone
business.
Cold to bring it. Look at The Rock's face. He's a bloody mess. They've been wrestling for almost 30 minutes.
He's looking at it.
Stone Cold Stunner.
Stone Cold with a stunner.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
These superstars have tried
I think that might be
everything.
it.
They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys.
And that is it. Stone Cold the
Stone
Stunner
Cold.
finishes The Rock off. The Rock could not put Stone Cold away. What a match. These two beat each other down. And The Rock just walks backstage and leaves Stone Cold. Stone Cold comes back, chases him down, and hits him with a Stone Cold Stunner to finish him off. How are they going to top the rest of this? Or how is this show going to
Hold
top
on to
that
your
match?
seats. We have singles action coming up next.
Versus a formidable opponent.
Gonna settle the score.
All right, next up we have a participant in the triple threat match for the inaugural Undisputed Championship. We had a tournament to start off this universe mode, and it came down to Edge, Booker T, and Mr. Perfect for a triple threat match to become the first undisputed champion on Saturday Night Main Event. So tonight they're going to be showcasing each one of their skills. First up we have Edge versus Matt Hardy. We all know about these two and their rivalry that they've had in the past.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds.
Later on tonight, Mr. Perfect, one of the participants in the triple threat match for the Undisputed Championship, will be facing off against Matt Hardy's brother, Jeff Hardy. That's in the main event of the evening.
Not to mention, Byron, the important fact that he
And
totally
King Booker
reeks of awesomeness.
will be facing off against the Godfather.
And Christian, the creator of the 5-second pose.
The ultimate opportunist. Oh, no. Yes! This fool.
And his opponent from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 236 pounds, Matt Hardy.
Byron, don't pretend you understand what this goof is all about.
Well, not all the time, but I think I could, with time, qualify as a Woken Warrior.
I disagree strongly, Byron. You do not possess the mental capacity to be woken. You are but merely a loquacious alpaca.
Alright, they're going to be showcasing their skills to see if they can get some momentum going into the championship
you can feel
match.
the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Why does it always look like Matt Hardy is having some sort of breakdown?
I think the word you were looking for, Saxton, is woken. Because we are witnessing woken Matt Hardy. Get with the program.
Drop down. Oh, and a DDT!
As these two rekindle their rivalry tonight.
As a kid, Edge grew up in Toronto, Canada, and was a huge WWE fan. Not only was he in the crowd at WrestleMania 6, but he won an essay contest in high school. The prize was training at a wrestling school by none other than Canadian legend, Sweet Daddy Siki.
Well, growing up in Canada, Hall of Famers Mr. Perfect, Bret the Hitman Hart, Shawn Michaels, and Randy Macho Man Savage. I'm sure some of those names winning essay.
Like many of us who enter sports entertainment, Edge did everything he could to watch WWE. Edge wanted to learn as much as possible about his favorite WWE superstars and one day follow in their footsteps.
Oh, nasty impact.
I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
Whoa, Matt Hardy dodged that one.
Elusive. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Edge is going to take a breather.
Matt Hardy already seemed a little different upon returning at WrestleMania in 2017, but a series of losses that November really pushed Matt past his breaking point.
Nailed it.
Michael mentioned Matt Hardy's transformation at the end of 2017. A defeat against Bray Wyatt caused Matt to continually chant delete and declare that he had been woken. Really weird stuff.
How dare you two make light of his condition? Becoming woken was just what Matt Hardy needed to defeat the consumer of terrestrial entities and form a new alliance with his vanquished foe.
line. And Edge setting him up.
The Impaler DDT.
Impaler DDT.
He's got him covered. Yeah, he's got a lot left in him.
How in the world?
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
The elbow.
Beautiful technique.
His shoulders are down. All too easy from Matt Hardy to escape.
Too soon.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Boom, impact. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
He may very well be running on instinct right now.
This is all but over.
Yeah, things certainly appear to be trending in the wrong direction for him right now, guys.
He's teetered.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Ooh, what impact. These competitors,
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. If I was Edge, I'd get my head back in the match where it belongs. He can't withstand one bit
Oh,
more.
Matt Hardy with the reversal.
now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Could have a stiff neck for a while.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Counter here.
And it's Edge getting out of that one.
Spin kick. Wisely bringing the action back into the ring. Bam, what a slam. He's got to do more damage before he can get a 3 count.
Wow, I am impressed.
The ultimate opportunist.
Edge going for it again.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Another reversal by Matt Hardy.
Looking for the finish.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
The ultimate opportunist.
Watch out.
Another reversal.
This might be it.
Oh my.
And lariat.
Nice.
Shut it down. Clothesline.
Victory is on the horizon.
Face buster.
But he's got to capitalize now.
This is exactly what Edge was waiting for. Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Execution.
He's going for the pin. And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that? Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's too quick for
Another
him there.
reversal.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Leaving himself open here.
Now, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
Oh, and a twist of fate.
From way up high. If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
This one's not over yet. Not
Edge
yet.
kicks out.
Here's the cover. 2. Oh, kick out.
It's going to take more than that. And no luck against Edge there.
Edge in quite a bind.
His outlook is not good at all.
WWE.com poll had him as the overwhelming favorite leading into this match, but he's definitely not looking like the favorite so much right now.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Nailed it. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
And Edge setting him up. The Impaler.
Edge looking for the victory here. Just as ruthless as the first time we saw it.
The ultimate opportunist. Watch out. Spear.
Finally gets the spear on Matt Hardy.
Michael.
I think that might do it, folks.
Look at this. This could do it. 3.
Edge picked up the big victory over Matt Hardy, going into his championship match against Mr. Perfect and King Booker.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Edge took a good amount of punishment. I'm sure that will affect him tomorrow night.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner, the Rated R Superstar, Edge.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
What a way to go into the pay-per-view for his title match. Edge is on a roll right now. Next up, we have a Shawn Michaels promo. Based on that response, it's nice to see that WWE Universe is alive and well. You know, the only reason why I do what I do is because of each and every one of you. Without you, there is no WWE. Now, allow me to explain why I'm out here tonight, because something's going on and I need to get it off my chest. Sting is interrupting Shawn Michaels. Last week, these two had words.
Wonder what this is about.
You
Saying
know
they plan
this
on
guy
facing
came
each other.
prepared.
I'm sure the WWE Universe
In
is
the
dying
future.
to know what's going on.
These two were the flagship holders of their respective companies, WCW and WWF.
Bringing the attitude.
WWE Universe, I know most of you tuned out, listening to this guy drone on and on. So go ahead, take out your phones, text your friends, post on social media, do what you have to do to spread the word, let them know there's a reason to start paying attention again.
The fans are eating
If
it
you
up.
wanted to get my attention, all you had to do is ask for a moment of my time backstage. I'm not a hard man to find around the locker room, and I've got no problem talking out a situation, but I'd be lying if I said I appreciate you interrupting while I'm out here.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these
Wow,
superstars.
just wow. Tell me something. Do you ever bother sitting and listen to yourself when you talk? I mean, it's easy, the most painful, excruciating form of torture that for love of everything. This is good. Everything that is good in this world.
Bad doesn't
Right
even
now,
begin
you're
to
just
describe the blood between these
You're
superstars.
being a broken record. Are you going to say something for real? Just yank my chain. If you have something real to say it now. The time to say it. Otherwise, you're wasting everyone's time. It's time to fight. I've worked too hard and too long to give it all up for some ankle biter who doesn't have the common sense to know when he's gone too far. Now you're going to learn a lesson. Fine, let's have a match, but not tonight. I want this match to be big. I want this match to be memorable. I want this match to be the match to end all matches at the next pay-per-view event. I want us to put on the 5-star class that will have everyone talking the match everyone wants to see. I've given this some thought, and I can't give you a match tonight, but I don't want you to think that your skills have been ignored. So if I ever need my toilet cleaned, you're going to be the first guy I call.
Not showing a lot of respect, that's for sure.
You can hide behind the jokes all you want. That's what you're best at. And the stupid crowd loves you for it. But I know the real reason you won't give me a match because you know I'll win. There's no avoiding it. We're going to do this damn thing, whether it's next week, next month, or next year. So I'm going to give you a piece of advice. Be ready, always.
I'm left with more questions than answers after that.
Well, they don't make promos like they used to, I guess.
Agreed, partner. Well, you at home are in for a treat as we move along. Don't go anywhere because we have more WWE action coming up next.
Looks like we're going to have Sting versus Shawn Michaels tomorrow night at Bad Blood. Sting don't seem to be taking Shawn Michaels very seriously at the moment.
The WWE is the gift that keeps on giving. Next, if you even think about moving, you better apologize.
Next up we have the WWE Champion Hulk Hogan, who took a bad loss last week against Roddy Piper. He'll be facing off against Chris Jericho this time around in a last man standing match.
Next up, we'll see both combatants tested like never before. Make no mistake about it, it's gut check time. We have one of the best talents on the roster to date.
Saxton's already terrified.
There he is, folks, the WWE Champion, the Hulkster. That's right, brother.
Making his way to the ring from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 305 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
Hey, Corey, what do you think the champ's game plan is for this one?
He's going to be looking to end this one as fast as he can, Cole. The longer this match goes, the more chance of injury. And the last thing he wants to do is relinquish his championship due to an injury he sustained in a non-title match.
Y2J!
And his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho!
Hulk Hogan has kind of been distracted lately with his rival John Cena.
Rumors that you may make the list.
No, don't say that. Don't give Chris Jericho any ideas.
Last week he lost to Roddy Piper.
9 times, which is a record. Former undisputed world champion.
A surefire future Hall of Famer. The one and only Chris Jericho.
See if Hogan can impose his will on Jericho.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance,
What
and
the
an
hell did Hogan
insatiable
just do?
appetite to be #1.
And your guess as to who will be the last one standing here tonight is as good as mine.
Constant reinvention of Chris Jericho has been what's kept him one of WWE's most enduring superstars.
Look, I get it. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to kiss up to Y2J, Saxton. But the fact is, your name's on the list of Jericho in permanent ink.
I thought it was just a rumor.
Beautiful technique.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Ring rattling.
Man, let the ref do his job.
Chris Jericho's in-ring IQ is off the charts. Look at his walls of Jericho submission. Y2J locks it in, wrenches his opponent's body back, and drives his knee into the back of their head. It's genius.
And this match is going to continue.
Devastating elbow.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hogan into the apron.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Back now inside the ring. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. Let's see.
Slam down hard.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Well, if this is what keeps him down for the 10 count, he's nowhere near the man we all thought he was.
Yeah, but he's still in considerably better overall shape than his opponent right now. I mean, it's...
You gotta believe this one's over.
And here's Jericho trying to work some Jedi mind tricks.
What a headbutt.
This
Shoulder tackle. Y2J being outclassed right now. This could be the end of him at any moment.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Oh, and a terrific reversal. Like, he's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh boy, he is rolling.
And with a big boot.
On the mark. This one's a leg drop. That's a good way to find yourself on the list of Jericho. This night could be over for Chris Jericho.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight. Not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win.
I hope Hogan picks up the victory over Jericho.
Finally come to an end.
Maybe that'll get Hogan back rolling.
The champion, and he's been a proud champion as well. Soaking it in from the... Oh, look. Yeah, they want his championship.
When you're the champion, there's always a target on your back.
He wants that title, all right.
John Cena waiting in the wings. They'll be battling for that championship tomorrow night. Next up, we have a tag team match. It's the Click versus Evolution. Big Daddy Cool Diesel with Max Danger with the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels in the corner against the Nature Boy Ric Flair and the Animal Batista. Last week, Ric Flair, Batista, and Triple H defeated Edge, Mr. Perfect, and Booker T. And Diesel battled Jeff Hardy. And Max Danger interrupted the match and attacked Diesel. After the match, Diesel called Max Danger out to ask him would he join his tag team and be part of the Click. And that's how we got to this point here.
Tag team ready for action here. Oh, look at this from behind. The match hasn't even started yet. And they're fighting the aisle away.
This match may not even start at all.
He wants no part of the outside.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Many consider Ric Flair to be the greatest world heavyweight champion of all time, the standard bearer by which all champions are measured. The Nature Boy also prides himself on being the dirtiest player in the game.
Max Davis, this is his first match in WWE.
Have you ever seen
He made a
human
big
being
impact
tossed like
by
that?
attacking Diesel last week.
Momentum not on the Nature Boy's side.
I think it's time just to get Diesel's attention.
If he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Took him out at the knee.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
Pick the leg.
Oh, man. That'll tear your hamstring.
The Nature Boy is going all natural on him.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Punch.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside. What a strike.
And no luck against Flair there.
Are you surprised?
Way to hang on.
Woo!
Uh-oh, position in.
Measure it.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
That's it. Flair just ended this.
Woo!
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Look out, he's almost there. There it is, the tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Diesel's going for it.
Jackknife powerbomb.
Well, ref found a 2 count.
Wow.
Tagged in. He's calling for it.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
He's on the defensive here.
Trust me, if you're a WWE superstar, this is not where you want to be.
No way. With the tag is Diesel.
Big splash.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Batista turns it around. Oh, he's able to reverse it. Seems like Diesel is starting to lose steam. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. He's amped up, that's for sure.
Boom! The switch here to Ric Flair.
Big backdrop.
Oh no, here we go. Diesel sees it.
Ric Flair
Oh, nasty impact.
to the knee.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
What a stomp. Good grief.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Uh-oh, position in. Measure it. Oh, and a knee drop right to the jaw.
Looks like Diesel's run out of gas.
Ric Flair styling and profiling.
Is that enough for the win? There goes the ref.
Oh no, this is not good, guys.
He's playing with him now.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Ric Flair is getting a serious beatdown. Not sure how much more anyone would be able to take. He's absolutely running on fumes right now.
I'm not used to seeing this. The Nature Boy jackknife powerbomb.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Diesel with the
He can
jackknife.
end it here. 2, 3.
And the
A win
clip
like
picks
that
up the
says a
victory.
lot about a duo. Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
They still got some work to do together.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes
But this
don't
is a good
exactly set
start
the world
against a
on fire,
very good
as these
team,
highlights show very
a dominant team in Evolution.
well. This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess.
Here are your winners, Big Daddy Cool Diesel and Chris Michaels, the Clip.
That's a win worth celebrating.
You know, it didn't happen often,
That's
but I
not
can
Max
attest
Daniels,
being
that's
pinned
Michael.
is humiliating.
Folks, you're just tuning in. Just missed one of the greatest tag team matches I've seen in years.
So Chris Michaels and Diesel pick up the victory. The Clip a big victory over Evolution. That's a good start for Chris Michaels and Diesel as they team up for the first time. A promising team looking to go after the tag team championship.
The match we have next is going to be awesome. Stay where you are.
We have one of our breakout talents versus Godfather.
Next up, we have another participant in the triple threat match for the Undisputed Championship. Booker T
Byron, get
King
on
Booker
your knees, you
against the
peasant,
Godfather.
and all hail King
We have a
Booker!
king versus a pimp.
Making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 251 pounds, King Booker.
Michael, it's actually King Booker.
Byron, keep the King's name out of your mouth. You're not even worthy of being the court jester.
I think he just waved at me.
What a regal gentleman.
These peasants don't even realize how blessed they are to be in the presence of the King.
I wonder if we'll see a royal spin-a-rooney.
Booker T trying to pick up a big victory.
A Hall of Fame career. One of the most inspirational men in the history of WWE. From a tough upbringing
to royalty.
And also the master of the spin-a-rooney.
You really know how to ruin a moment, Byron. We're talking serious stuff here.
What, I thought it fit.
We're talking Hall of Fame career. We're talking the man's credentials, and he's now a king. He's King Booker! You realize Queen Sharmell may be the greatest queen ever in history, right?
Absolutely.
She's more beautiful than Cleopatra.
Pinky up. One of his opponents for tomorrow night at Bad Blood picked up a victory earlier against Matt Hardy. His opponent will be Edge.
Easy, but somebody's got to do it.
We have a king and a pimp.
Look at how beautiful the Godfather's company is.
Look at how beautiful the feather is on Godfather's hat.
Why am I not surprised?
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 320 pounds, the Godfather.
Remember when he was that goof, the good father?
I've stricken that from my memory. I choose to only remember the good times.
What are you guys talking about? The Good Father is one of the classiest characters in WWE history.
Pimpin' ain't
He
easy.
invests his money now, Byron.
Oh, maybe we can chat after the show then.
I'm not sure you'd want to invest in what the Godfather invests in, but I think she just winked at you, Byron.
She did? Feeling nervous.
The Godfather's here to class up the joint a little bit. I love it.
Go Godfather!
It's time, once again, for everybody to come aboard the... Man, I know that I ain't the only one. Is there any pimps up in this house? To all y'all that know that the Godfather be pimping hoes,
Nationwide.
man, I want to hear you from the top of this building to the front row and everybody in between. Light it up for the Godfather and sing!
Pimpin' ain't easy. We're gonna light up a fatty.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
And here's the lockup. Look at these two jockeying for position.
King Booker showing his dominance over the pimp.
Harsh impact.
Hooked up.
Inverted suplex.
DDT by the Godfather.
Calling it.
If there's one thing you don't want to do when going up against Booker T, it's trade shots with the decorated champion. Left, right, kicks, elbow smashes. Booker will take you down in a hurry.
Godfather starting to slow down a bit here.
Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
Corey, earlier you mentioned that it would be ill-advised of an opponent of Booker T's to exchange blows with the former king of the ring. There aren't too many who could survive the wrath of the 5-time WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
Talk about a mistake. I don't care who you are. It's not a good move to try and trade offense with Booker T. That's a game you're probably going to lose.
Incredible impact.
Ooh, what impact. He's starting to stagger a bit. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan. We got to cover, and he doesn't stay down for long.
Not yet.
Ooh, nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Really targeting the back on that one. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
What a slam.
Impactful. It'll jar your spine.
Here's his chance to win this.
Yeah, he's got a lot left in him.
Nice kick out.
Uh-oh. Oh, what a slam. Landed
The
him.
bookend.
Looking for all the glory here.
Booker T, King
This
Booker,
singles contest has
picks
a
up the victory. That was a whole lot easier matchup the Edge had. That might play a role.
The superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight.
In
Much
tomorrow
deserved,
night's title
Michael.
defense or title
Yeah,
match.
but I don't think his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean, he's got to be humiliated and embarrassed. He thought he was going to win this match.
Well, I kind of did too.
All right, I think next up we have the main event of the evening. Mr. Perfect, who is part of that triple threat matchup tomorrow night against King Booker and Edge for the Undisputed Championship. And he'll be facing off against Jeff Hardy, the charismatic enigma.
Things are absolutely perfect.
Making his way to the ring from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 257 pounds, Mr. Perfect.
A flawless technician, everything executed in the ring in textbook style.
Byron, I believe the word you are looking for is not flawless, it's not textbook, it's perfect.
One of the all-time greats.
Cole, some people spend their entire lives striving for greatness. Mr. Perfect just obtained greatness naturally.
Oh, man. The excitement level just went through the roof in this arena. One half of Team Extreme.
The charismatic enigma about to grace the WWE Universe with his presence.
And his opponent from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy.
A true daredevil in every sense of the word, Jeff Hardy is immune to fear.
Synonymous with tag.
What's this?
Well, I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Come on. Negotiations have broken down, and we now have a war on our hands.
No more talking behind each other's backs. Now they are face to face.
And pretty soon, fist to fist.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Jeff Hardy truly is a charismatic enigma. You don't know what persona he's going to take any given night.
Yeah, and you never know what he'll jump off of to make the highlight reel and pick up a win.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Snapmare.
Oh, and the rolling neck snap.
Right across, double axe handle smash.
What a stomp. Good grief. Boom, what impact. Setting up.
Suplex.
Vertical suplex. Nice. Shoulders on the mat.
And Jeff Hardy forces his way out of the pin.
How in the world? Jeff Hardy just barely getting out of the way.
So quick.
It was a magical moment at the 33rd WrestleMania when the ladder match of the Raw Tag Team titles turned into a fatal four-way. The WWE Universe erupted when suddenly the Hardy Boys music hit.
Oh, it was awesome, Michael. The Hardys returned to WWE on the grandest stage of them all and introduced themselves to their opponents like only the Hardys could, with furious, high-flying tandem offense.
I'm recalling what you gentlemen mentioned about how Jeff and Matt Hardy shocked the world, myself included, when they...
Snapmare.
Perfectly executed. But he's got to capitalize now.
Mr. Perfect is rolling now. And a pin attempt.
And a kick out by Jeff Hardy.
Too soon.
Mr. Perfect, he's looking for it, Corey.
This isn't just great.
Jeff Hardy was able to get out of the way there.
Ooh, what impact.
Mr. Perfect looking a bit surprised here. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
The good news for him is that his opponent's offense is likely packing a little less of a punch, considering all the damage he was able to inflict earlier in this match.
Oh, no. Looking a little out of it up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, this could very well be the beginning of the end.
Mr. Perfect with the superplex.
Tough spot to be in right now for Jeff Hardy.
If anyone can get back in this, it's Jeff.
And Jeff Hardy forces his way out of the pin.
Well, it looks like the Daredevil wants to take a few more spills.
Why not? Boom! What a drop kick. On the mark. He goes for the cover.
Perfect drop kick.
I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
Close call. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Mr. Perfect can talk trash and taunt with the best of them.
You gotta believe this one's over. That should do it right there. One. Mr. Perfect kicks out of the pin early.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
And then...
Wow, Jeff Hardy
Jeff
gets the
Hardy.
reversal. What a strike. Incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. Right to the back of the neck. Elbow drop. Right to the heart. When this guy's on, look out. Snapmare.
Beautiful rolling neck snap.
Totally perfect.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
He kicks out before 3.
Dangerous.
Oh, nasty impact.
Jeff Hardy just barely getting out of the way.
So quick.
And Mr. Perfect evades that one. Mr. Perfect, he's looking for it, Corey.
This isn't just great.
It's perfect. Here's his moment, Michael.
Barely at 2.5.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Can Mr. Perfect get the early pin? Gets the shoulder. Wow, what's it going to take?
Jeff Hardy just refuses to fade away tonight.
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
And Mr. Perfect evades that one.
Woo-wee. Oh, an elbow drop.
Elbow finds its mark. Oh, debilitating elbow drop. Wow, elbow! Elbow drop, big time!
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Jeff Hardy just barely getting out of the way.
So quick.
Jeff Hardy is giving Mr. Perfect a very hard time right now.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium. He wants no part of the outside. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. And he got a near fall out of it.
He's still in this.
And set up effectively using the knee. Harsh impact.
Elbow drop with authority. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
The intensity of this match has been incredible. Chaos, melee, pandemonium.
Not this
Colin,
time.
scoop slam. Gonna have to get back in the ring here, guys.
Running out of time. These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
This is what makes him one of the best in both.
But I don't know how much gas.
Hoping to end it here. 2. Oh, how resilient was that?
Mr. Perfect
I'm
kicks
just
out.
as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
Jeff Hardy looking to attack from the ropes.
Look at this.
Great officiating as the ref noticed he was on the ropes.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered. Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
I would not want to be him right now. Look out!
And Jeff Hardy heads up the turnbuckle. He might have it. He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
It's perfect.
Pure perfection right there, Cole.
And you got a near fall.
Jeff Hardy kicks out
Can you believe
again.
what he's withstood here tonight?
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
Jeff Hardy was able to get out of the way there.
Nailed it.
Perfect is in a bad spot here, guys.
What a main event we're having right now.
Mr. Perfect's looking to end it. Back between the ropes. These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight.
Ooh, right to the face. Look at that tremendous ring presence.
Very impressive.
Right across the back of the neck.
Beautiful tip for the pin and the win. Yes. 3.
Oh, and Mr. Perfect
Yes. Takes it.
steals the victory for Jeff Hardy. Yeah.
Sometimes a match can't live up to the hype, guys, but that one sure did.
What a main
These
event.
superstars gave as good as
Jeff
they
Hardy
got,
would not give
and these
up.
fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. That's what I love about the WWE. A match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff.
Here is your winner, Mr. Perfect.
Now that's eking out a win.
Oh, there's nothing mysterious about this.
Hardy just lost.
And I can
Mr.
imagine there aren't too
Perfect.
many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow.
Wow, what a match. What a great episode. A great show. Saturday night main event.
Are you working on your video game?
Alright, so just to recap, we had a last man standing match between Stone Cold and The Rock. The Rock kept hitting Stone Cold with chairs over and over and over again. He hit him with like 5 or 6 rock bottoms. He could not get the job done in the last man standing match, so he walked to the back and Stone Cold followed him and hit him with a Stone Cold Stunner and put him down in the gorilla position. And The Rock could not answer the 10 count, so Stone Cold picks up the victory. Next up, we had Edge versus Matt Hardy. Edge needs to build some momentum going into the championship match tomorrow night at Bad Blood. And Edge and Matt Hardy put on a hell of a match. And Edge picked up the hard-fought victory. Next up, Shawn Michaels was given a self-promotion. He was ready to speak and Sting interrupted him. And they set up their match for Bad Blood tomorrow night. And Sting don't seem to be taking Shawn Michaels very seriously at the moment. Hulk Hogan, who lost last week to Roddy Piper in a match, this time around, he beat Chris Jericho in a last man standing match fairly easily. He was very focused. And after the match, John Cena walked out on the stage to let Hulk Hogan know that he's watching. And he'll see him tomorrow night in the main event for the WWE Championship. Next up, we had The Click, Chris Michaels and Diesel versus Ric Flair and Batista, Evolution. And Diesel and Chris Michaels picked up a big victory when Diesel hit Ric Flair with the jackknife powerbomb. Next up, King Booker versus The Godfather. King Booker will be in the triple threat match tomorrow night at Bad Blood for the Undisputed Championship. And he beat The Godfather fairly easily. And last but not least, the main event of the evening, Mr. Perfect versus Jeff Hardy. Mr. Perfect, who could not put Jeff Hardy away. He hit him with 2 perfect plexes, and Jeff Hardy would just not go away. So finally, Mr. Perfect got him with a schoolboy roll-up and squeaked out a win over Jeff Hardy to give himself some momentum going into the championship match against Edge and Booker T for the Undisputed Championship match. So thanks everybody for watching. That was this week's episode of Saturday Night Main Event. On the next episode, we will be doing the pay-per-view Bad Blood. So please tune in. This is Cothran Gaming signing off. Please hit that subscribe button. Please like the video. I appreciate everybody for watching. See you next time at Bad Blood.
So that